Oh, no, wait a minute, Baron.
Oh, he's probably a lousy waiter, too, huh?
No, Baron, you don't understand. I don't want a job as a waiter.
Oh, you don't?
No.
You don't? Well, all right, all right. Sidney, baby, you go ahead. You tell me, what do you want?
Well, Sheriff... Oh, excuse me. Mr. Colley.
Sure, you're excused. Excuse me, Baron. Excused.
Take it easy, Don.
You know my interest in show business and my feeling for it and all.
Sure, we do. We know, Sidney. Now, baby, you tell me, what would you like to do? Would you like to direct my next picture or produce the television show?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could be an assistant. You know, sort of learning the ropes and all.
You creep. You overgrown freak. You know what you are? You're one of those sticky guys who gets glued onto my heel like a worn-out piece of chewing gum. You make me itch to look at you.
Don!
Please don't talk like that. I know you're only joking, but I don't like it.
Joking? Who is joking?
What year did Joan Crawford win the Academy Award? You shut up! Now, who needs you, you punk? You know what you're good for? You're good for stopping bullets. Well, you already did that. Now, why don't you just go back to your corny little wife because she's stupid enough to want something like you around? Now, just get out of my sight, dog face. Don, I beg of you, please.
Why'd you have to talk about my wife like that, huh?
Stop him! I let him kill for this! And now he's down and go after him! Don't you understand the incredibly stupid thing you have done?
You're through. You talk to me like that, you're through.
Of course I'm through, Don. And you are through, too. You've just seen to that. Through with a club like this, with TV, with pictures. I've gone through a lot with you. No more. Bailey yard of dames, and hit and runs, and all the rest. I hung on. There was $2 million a year coming in. And the guy can take a lot of Achtungs for a piece of $2 million a year. But no more. Because now you're a fool. Here! It didn't hurt, Don. It never did. You never had any strength in your arm. Your strength was your talent. And the smart shrewdness that makes a star. That's the muscle you just lost tonight.
Wait a minute, look, the waiter. I mean, he got on my nerves.
Nerves, Don? What right does a star to talk about nerves? That's for all the others, the ones with the names. The chewing gum on the bottom of the shoe. The creeps, the crumbs. All the wise guy, jazzy names.
Baron.
I'm no baron. Not anymore. The name is Kessler. Mr. Kessler to you. Yes, I have your name. I'll send you a money order. Right. Nick, come here. Look, maybe this is something, I don't know, but a cigarette girl at the club where Collie is working swears that there was a fight in Collie's dressing room a little while ago. Somebody took a punch at Collie and ran out of the club. Now, from the description of the guy, it could be that waiter, Sidney Berlitz.
I'll call Berlitz's home. Maybe we'll get a break if they start fighting amongst themselves.
Mr. Alexander, there's a call for you from the reception area.
Oh, that's probably Sidney Berlitz.
Sure, he just got around to here and I wanted to talk to him. He wants to make it convenient for me.
And me.
Hello? Oh, yeah, sure. Come on in.
It wasn't Sidney Berlitz after all.
No, it was, Mrs. Berlitz.
Mr. Alexander, my husband's in trouble.
We heard something about a fight over at the nightclub.
Sidney, he hit that man, that awful man.
Where is he?
I don't know. That's just it. I don't know.
Here, sit down. Sit down.
Help me.
I want to sit down. This is Mr. Granger, our city editor.
He didn't mean any harm. He just got swept up into this whole thing. He's foolish. He's crazy about show business. He hasn't got one mean bone in his body. He called me, Sidney, and he was in a hot dog stand someplace. He sounded so awful. The things that man Collie said to my husband. What kind of person is that to make another person feel so bad?
Mr. Alexander, on 3.
Hello.
Hello, Alexander. This is Don Collie. I want to talk to you.
You want to talk to me? What about?
About what happened tonight at the club. The whole bit, this guy Berlitz and me.
Collie, this is Mark Granger. If you want to see us come down to the Bulletin, Mrs. Berlitz is here.
Come on, you guys. You don't have to sweat me like this, do you? I mean, the big final scene, the big confrontation. I just wanted to go someplace and quiet and talk.
Collie, you haven't been any place quiet for 20 years. If you want to see us, we're here.
Mrs. Berlitz, do you have any idea where your husband would be right now?
You know what I think? I think he's out there walking someplace or riding on the subway or maybe just standing on a bridge. I think he feels he made such a fool of himself tonight he doesn't care what happens to him. Doesn't care. Car or slip off the edge of the subway.
Mrs. Berlitz, people don't do those things as much as you think.
People don't get whisked into their dream world every day either, the way Sidney was. Whisked into it and then kicked out and told to get out and stay out. Get lost, you creep. I didn't know where else to go. When you came to the house, you were hard with me, but I knew you were right. I had to talk to somebody. So I came here.
We're glad you did.
I thought maybe you'd help me look.
Mrs. Berlitz, I think you should go home. Your husband is probably there now.
Oh, but I left a note for him in case he did come home. I said I was coming here. Maybe I should stay here. We couldn't miss one another, you know. Crisscross.
All alone. No entourage?
All alone.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Oh, yeah. You're Alexander, right? Huh? Yeah, well, I guess I got a little ride coming to me, Mr. Alexander.
Yeah, you got a lot coming to you, all right. But I got news for you. You sing okay, but you're a lousy actor, so don't come on with the sorry bit.
You guys never lay off, huh?
Do you?
Well, I'm trying, man. Mrs. Berlitz, I was stupid. I said things to your husband I didn't have any right to say.
You broke that man's heart. Do you know what that is, the human heart?
Yeah, I know.
How could you know? You with your guns and girls and stooges. I don't even know what I'm talking to you for. My husband's out there someplace. He wants to die. I don't know where he is, but he wants to die, and you made him feel that way.
Well, I don't want him to die, Mrs. Berlitz. I mean, I'm just trying to save my own life a little bit, you know? Why, you newspaper guys, you make me itch. You write about guys like me all the time, don't you? Well, you don't know anything. You think you know what the pressure's like? The agents, they collect their 10% off the top. You know what they do for that 10%, don't you? They sit in their offices, they shoot the cops all day. That's what they do. And that 10, that's just the beginning, you know? About the hoods who get a little piece of you early. They're not about to let go. The creeps along the way, you got to pay off a little bit. Like your own boy, Renzo, huh? The guys that work for you? I mean, just to keep you a little bit of company, because you can't go out, I mean, by yourself, you know. A big name, I can't go out by myself and enjoy myself. I mean, these guys, they eat off of you, but, well, they don't love you for it. I mean, if the Christmas presents and the birthday presents are not pretty fantastic, they want to throw them right in your face. And, your own family. Your brothers, your sister. Well, that's probably my own fault, because I probably spoiled her the first big paycheck I ever got. I mean, it's never natural anymore, you know? I mean, you gotta be good. Always, you gotta be the best. And, so the pressure is always there, you know, it's always on top of you. And, well, you gotta blow off steam once in a while. It gets wild. The gags get too wild, the broads get too wild, the parties get too wild, all right. But now look, you know, you do your last show at 2 a.m. Now say it's 3 in the morning. All right, you gotta unwind a little bit. Now, what do you want at 3 in the morning? I'll tell you what you don't want at 3 in the morning. You don't want a Strauss waltz. That's what you don't want. I did a stupid thing. This whole gun did with Berlitz. It was a moronic thing. And then I, made it worse. I tried to cover it up. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to come into your newspaper here and buy an ad and say, Don Colley has blown the whole bit? Okay, I'm asking for a break.